So here we are again, and despite the thumbnail and or title, I have not been in prison. So the too long didn't read version of this is, firstly, thank you for the response on the goodbye video, which wasn't supposed to be a goodbye video, but kind of ended up being a goodbye video, kind of. I say the response was overwhelmingly positive, apart from one or two people. So firstly, thank you, very, very much appreciated. Secondly, I have now branched off into two different avenues. We've now got two different channels. We have Flipping James and James's Collectibles. Flipping James is purely reselling content. It's going to be me going out and sourcing charity shops and car boot sales, and it's also going to be haul videos as well. And then the second channel, or the Collectibles channel, is James's Collectibles. Links for both of these will be in the description, by the way. But that channel is going to be me unboxing toys, vintage games, going out to toy fairs, card shows and conventions, and just doing nerdy stuff. So feel free to subscribe to either one, both, or none at all. And now for the longer version. So spoke to the group. I think I was already set in my mind that I was going to stop uploading to this channel anyway. However, I probably will do something on this channel. I just don't quite know what. But I don't think it's going to be a niche. I think it's just going to be me. I'm going to be the niche, if that makes sense. Does that sound really cocky? Because I think it does. It's not supposed to be. But one of the points that Ricky made was the name of the channel, James Collects. It doesn't really, like, for new people, it doesn't really showcase what I do, because collecting is not, it's the opposite of reselling. Like, if you know, what was that? That was weird. Collecting is the opposite of reselling, and I never set out to be a reseller. It's just something that happened. I started off by unboxing Eagle Moss chest collection pieces. Then one day when I was working at the weekend, I drove past a car boot sale and then started collecting toys from there, and then suddenly realized that, oh, hang on, you can make a profit from selling these items. It was purely unintentional. Like a little bit prior, I'd gone up to go and see Jack and Kieran, and I didn't really want to lose that footage, so I just kind of sat down, edited it, kept it on my phone, and just didn't do anything with it. And then just after I went to go and see Jack and Kieran, I went to a car boot sale, and I thought, well, I'll just record it, you know, just in case. And I did, and I sat down and I edited everything myself. So I did the whole process. I filmed it, edited it, and uploaded it, and I liked it. That's what I forgot that I really do like doing. And I uploaded it to a new channel along with the going to see Jack and Kieran, and I didn't tell anyone about it. I just uploaded it and just let it be out there, just enjoying the process. What was that doing? Just enjoying the process of creating content, which is kind of why I started doing this in the first place. And then we had the Q4 after party, where Money Mental called me the artist formerly known as James Collects, which is why I've now put that on my Instagram along with the names of the new channels that I am using. And then while we were at the Q4 after party, there just happened to be a card convention in Manchester, purely by accident, and me and Project thought, let's just go. It's going to cost us £7. I mean, I've always got my GoPro with me, literally always have my GoPro with me. What is going on with this phone? So we went to the card show and I recorded a lot. I edited a lot. I used some AI for the captions and then had to jiggle some of the captions around, edit them. I then changed the colours for the captions. So I was one colour, Project was another colour, and then another colour for the vendors, and uploaded it to a collectibles channel, James's Collectibles, and it started to do really well. It got a couple hundred views very, very quickly. Bearing in mind there was 0 subscribers on that channel. I think at the moment it's sitting at around 5,000 subs. Sorry, 5,000 views for that video. And then a few weeks later was the London card show, and I thought, well, let's just do it again and see what happens. And I quite enjoyed doing it. There's a lot of footage to go through, to the point where there was too much to download onto my phone, and I had to do it in 4 separate pieces, but I got there. And again, I quite enjoyed the process of sitting down, attempting to find enough room on my phone to get everything on there, but just didn't happen. And then again, doing the captioning and going out, finding cards that I wanted, and then bartering. And it was because I don't know, I just enjoyed it. And again, I sat down, I did the captions, I uploaded it, and I think currently that's sitting at around 8,000 views. And I think this morning maybe last night, I just hit 200 subscribers on that channel, which I have to admit is rather nice. So on both channels, I'm not going to upload like all of the time. So admittedly, on the collectibles channel, I have taken off some of the videos from this channel and re-uploaded it to there, with the intention of maybe taking them off of this channel at some point in the future. But I can't go to every card convention. I can't afford to go to every card convention. I've not been to a toy fair as of yet. I plan to go this weekend for me, but that might be in a couple of weeks for you, because I want enough of a backlog on both channels before I start like trying to get people to go over there. So I'm not going to be able to go to one every single weekend. It's just not possible. I need to use the reselling in order to fund it, and unfortunately you can't quite see it, but it's really wet outside, and I can't source every weekend either, and I can't get videos of me sourcing every weekend. So I've got to try and find that fine balance between the two. At the moment I haven't got there. I will do my best, but there's not going to be videos like every day on the reselling channel, because I simply cannot do it. I don't sell enough in order to make daily content. At the moment, all of my solds are going on the Flipping James Instagram as posts, so there's an accountability, so you guys can actually see what I have been selling, because I know there's a lot of fluff and a lot of BS when it comes to reselling influencers. So I'm now going to try and juggle multiple channels at the same time, not uploading as frequently though, so you know, every cloud has a silver lining. I am going to attempt to go for quality over quantity. I think it's quite easy to get stuck in that trap of I need to upload. Admittedly, the whole stuff is more of an accountability of this is what I actually bought and this is what I paid for it. I need to put something on social media, otherwise I'm going to forget to pay myself back, which is one of my biggest things, because what I tend to do is me personally, James, takes that money from personal James' bank account, and then once personal James has paid for stuff, James, formerly known as James Collects, would then pay me, James, back. Does that make sense? And the easiest way for me to do that is to honestly have an Excel spreadsheet, and I'll put the hyperlinks to the YouTube videos and be like, oh, on this one I spent £165.50, and then the date I've paid myself back. Does that make sense? It makes sense to me. So yeah, two channels from here on out. As I said, there will be links down below for both of them, and as I said, feel free to subscribe to one, to both, or to neither. But at the moment I am doing this for me, and I'm rather enjoying it. So I might see you guys in the next one, I might not. I might upload to this one. Don't unsubscribe from this yet being the key word. It seems a shame to throw this channel away, and I'm not going to delete any of the content from this channel, because it is like a documentation as to how I've progressed and how I want to continue to progress. But yeah, I'm in a better headspace, that's for sure. I think it was just a midlife social media meltdown. What is this phone doing? But once again, thank you for all of your support and your kind words. It has been greatly appreciated, and I'll hopefully see you over on the other channels, where there's a lot of content that I've had going for the last couple of weeks, if not a couple of months. So go over there, watch everything, get the watch time up, because I need the money, because I've not had a bloody Google payout for weeks. But there we go. I will hopefully see you guys soon. Au revoir.